Hi, my name's Renee.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And we are members of 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. Let me put this down just a little bit. I think that's better. All right. We are members of 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. Oh, I think it's a little bit. I thought I had this set up, but is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We are members of 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. Tonight we are doing 5 dinners. 5 dinners are going to go in our fridge. We're doing everything except for cooking them. So they are going to be ready to go. We're going to do it less than an hour. These are Prep Ahead meal system using 5 dinners in 1 hour. The link is in the bio. It is on sale. You can do your first 3 months for only $26. That is about $2 a week. And you get to pick your recipes. You get to pick your serving size. And they give you easy instructions on how to prep it, store it, and cook it. They make it super simple. Anybody can prep ahead. And this is not the old-fashioned prepping your meals ahead. This is prepping your meals 1 hour a week. You're doing everything but cooking them. You're doing a different dinner every night. And you're only going to be in the kitchen for minutes on cook night. So there's no reheating your dinners. You're actually cooking on cook night. So that's old school. This is new school. And when you guys get here, tell us hi. Tell us where you're coming from. I'm going to see if I can grab the comments. And Abby will tell you what our first one is.
First one is roasted sausage, peppers, and onions. It is a classic.
Hi,
and I'll be having it with mashed potatoes.
Hi, Daya. Hi, Lori. Thanks for joining. Hi, Demetria. From Alabama. Thanks for joining us. If you guys haven't shared, go ahead and share because we are getting back into the busy season. And it is going to be hustle and bustle every night, I know, for a ton of families. So this is definitely going to cut down on eating out, hitting the drive-thrus, going to cut down on your grocery bill. And it's really going to save you so much time in the kitchen. You're going to be like, why didn't I find this before now? Let me see. I don't want to miss any comments. This is sausage, I believe.
Yes.
This seems easy. It really is. You get to go to the website. You get to tap on the dinners that you want to prep ahead. You simply just tap on the dinners you want to prep ahead. You toggle the serving size up or down to whatever you need. I like to do a serving size of 6 or 9 for my family. Depends on if I have company over. But I usually shoot around 6 servings every dinner, and you get to pick that. When you hit your serving size, it automatically adjusts the ingredients for every recipe, and you can hit a different serving size on every recipe, and it will change for you. So that is amazing. I think they're one of the only meal prep systems out there that you can get everything done in less than an hour. You can set your serving size, and you're going to get your customized grocery list off the recipes you picked and the serving size that you picked. So your grocery list is going to match up perfectly to your prep. No wasted groceries. You can get in and out of the store super fast. Make sure that you are shopping your pantry, your freezer, and your refrigerator. You're going to be surprised how much you probably already have on hand. It is amazing. So if you are joining us, yes, they add new recipes. Someone just asked about that. They add new recipes the last day of every month. So not only do you get access to 60 recipes as soon as you sign up, and you get instant access, whatever you sign up with, that's what you get into the website with. You're going to get 20 new recipes the last day of every month. It's going to run you about $2 to $3 a week, depends on what meal plan system you pick. There's 3 different options. There's a classic, there's a clean eating, and there's a family combo. All of them are on sale using the code 10OFF. The classic and clean eating, you can get your first 3 months for only $26. You guys, that's like $2 a week. The combo is going to be just a little bit more, but you are going to get the classic and clean eating put together. The classic, I would say, if maybe you're eating out a couple times a week, maybe if you have picky eaters, you might want to grab the classic. The clean eating is low carb, lots of veggies, but you will get plenty of veggies on the classic, so don't worry about that. And then the family combo is the classic and the clean eating put together, plus they give you 170 cold lunches that you can add to your menu. And also they pack in even more dinner recipes on that family combo. They really give you your money's worth. So they give you classic, they give you clean eating, they give you 170 lunch recipes, and they pack in more dinner recipes. Now all the meal plan systems, hi Grandma, all the meal plan systems have member bonuses. So if you scroll down after you sign up, scroll down to the bottom and you're going to see member bonuses. They're going to have desserts, mocktails, cocktails, snacks, sides. I'm going to pin Janice's comment real quick if I can figure that out. There we go. Let me see if I missed any comments, because I really want you guys to try this out for your family if you are checking this out, because it is a total game changer. Oh, that's a great idea. Donna said she likes to print hers out and put it in a binder so she can have all of them together. You can print these out. You can do this on your phone or tablet. You don't have to have a printer, but it is going to tell you how to prep it and store it over here, how to prep it and store it. Right here in the middle is your ingredient list, and over here is your cook day with your cook day instructions. Every recipe is going to have a title, and it's going to have the side that's going to be in that dinner right underneath it. So every dinner has a side. It depends on how simple it is. If it's going to be prepped on prep day, or if you're just going to cook it on cook day. Like if it's steamed veggies or a side salad, it's probably going to be on cook day. If it's potatoes, peppers, it's going to be on prep day. You don't have to figure that out. They do all that for you. It's like easy peasy. Let me see. This little right here is in my way. Hi, Grandma.
Yellow pepper had...
Did it have a little baby in there?
Yeah, and little baby made a mess.
Jennifer cooked a slow cooked cake. It looked amazing. I did not see that. I'll have to go back and see if I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine said, do you get nutritional facts by chance, like carbs? My son is diabetic. That is a great question. And I'm going to tell you, they're going to give you the recipes. They're going to tell you how to prep them and how to store them. They're going to tell you the exact ingredients to use for your serving size. They're also going to give you your customized grocery list. But you're going to shop your pantry, your freezer, your refrigerator. You're going to do your local store, whatever they have. But every store brand, you might do low sodium, you might do dairy-free, gluten-free. It's going to be different. So they do not put nutritional facts on recipes, because every single family's using different recipe brands and everything. So it would just be not accurate. So instead of not being accurate, they just give you the grocery list. You shop your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. You're dairy-free, gluten-free. You guys are picky eaters. You don't want to do the onions or something like that. Or you had gastric sleeve surgery and you just want to really do clean ingredients. You own your ingredients. You own if you want to do top sirloin steak or tender steak. You get to pick that. So at the end of the day, you have control of your ingredients. Yes, it's totally customizable. A lot of people ask, can you change out the proteins in the recipes? Because they are across the board. You guys tell me your favorite protein that you like to, like, when you think of your favorite dinner, what is it? What protein is it? I'm going to say steak and chicken for me.
Chicken and pork.
Abby said chicken and pork. But they have proteins across the board. Salmon, cod, tilapia, shrimp, chicken breast, tenders, ground chicken, ground turkey, pork tenderloins, pork chops, chicken thighs, ground beef, you name it. They have protein across the board. You're never going to get bored, and it will help you get outside your box, because before 5 dinners 1 hour, we were having the same proteins and the same veggies over and over and over, and this really helped us get outside our box. And I can't tell you, but some of our favorite burgers are ground turkey burgers.
I love
ground turkey burgers. I didn't even think about doing it before 5 dinners 1 hour, and then we had a turkey ground turkey burger. Taco ground turkey burger. It was delicious, and I was like, oh my goodness, what a change up, what a flavor change. And I don't have to think about it. I don't have to do the work. I simply just go to the website, 5dinnersonehour.com. The link is in the bio. Tap on the recipes that I want to prep ahead. Change the serving size to what I need for my family, or if I'm going to have company that night, I can bump the serving size up. And go by the ingredients right here in the middle. It'll change it. As you change the serving size, you can actually see it change it. You can print this out, or you can do it on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever you want to do it on. It is going to give you your customized grocery list off the recipes you picked and serving size. So everyone's grocery list is going to be different. Everyone's going to be customized to their family and to their prep. You can prep today, go back tomorrow and prep again. You have unlimited access to their website. And if you want to prep 5 today and prep 5 tomorrow for your freezer, these are meant to stay in your refrigerator for the next 5 days, or the freeze by eat by date on your meat, so make sure you are still going by that. But I like to do 5 for my fridge, and then every couple weeks I do 5 for my freezer, so that even on the nights I'm out of prep, I can bypass that drive-thru, still save that money, and just pop one out of the freezer. It works like a charm. Let me see if I missed anything. How do you say this name? Shayna? I hope I'm saying your name right, Shayna. She said she is doing her first grocery shop and prep tomorrow. Girl, you're going to have the best week ever. Best week ever. You're going to take 1 hour, prep your dinners. They're going to stay nice and fresh in your fridge. And then the rest of the week, you're simply going to come home, open up your fridge, pull out your ready-to-go bag, pop it on a sheet pan or skillet, and pop it in the oven, walk away, come back, and plate your dinner. That's how easy it's going to be. With this one, we're going to pop it on a sprayed sheet pan, and we're going to have dinner on the table in about 20 minutes, serving it with mashed potatoes, which is one of our favorites. We just pop those in the microwave, guys. If you want to make scratch potatoes, you do that. But we'll just drop this. Does this not look yummy, guys? This does not look colorful and healthy and yummy. And this one only cost our family $13 for a serving size of 6. 13 bucks. We couldn't go through a drive-thru, much less a restaurant, for 6 people for $13. I'm excited to prep with my brother. Awesome! I love when people prep together. Which one is this? This is called roasted sausage, peppers, and onions. This is a classic recipe because I told you there's 3 options. There's a classic, a clean eating, or the family combo. We have the family combo, so we have both the classic and the clean eating. Plus, we get 170 cold lunches, and they give us extra dinner recipes in that family combo. How do we get the recipes? The recipes are in the 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. This is a quarterly subscription, and you can get your first 3 months for only $26. That's about $2 a week. It is worth every penny to go to the website, tap on. You get to pick the dinners. They give you 60 at all times, 20 new ones the last day of the month. You simply just tap on the ones you want to prep ahead. It says add to my menu. It's so easy. You just scroll the website, add the recipes to your menu. After you add as many as you want. I like to do 5 at a time. She likes to do 3. There are members that like to do 7. You pick as many meals or as few meals as you want. All you do is tap on them, change the serving size to whatever you need that recipe to be. You will see the ingredients change when you change the serving size. It's going to tell you how to prep it and store it right here. Super simple instructions. For that first one, it said slice the sausage into 1-inch pieces, place in a large zipper bag. Slice the peppers and onions into bite-sized pieces, add to the zipper bag, and then add the remaining ingredients to the bag. That is it, guys. And it says to seal and squish to mix around. How easy is that? So this is 60 recipes at all times. You get to pick the serving size. Tap on the dinners you want. After you pick your dinners, you can pick as many or as few. You can go back every single day if you wanted to, but I don't know what you would do with all that food prepped. Here is your grocery list. Thanks for the heart. Everybody's grocery list is going to be customized to their family off the recipes they picked and their serving size. So no wasted groceries. You guys tell me, at the end of the week, do you ever have to go to your fridge and you overmade a recipe and you have all this extra and you got to toss it, or you bought extra ingredients for dinners, you thought you would throw them together, or you thought you would need them for that recipe and they were just extra and you have to throw that away? That is like one of my pet peeves. I hate throwing away groceries or leftovers. I hate it. So with this, no wasted groceries. They're going to tell you exactly what you needed for your serving size. And no leftovers. If you never want leftovers again, just simply change the serving size to what you exactly need. And no leftovers. You don't have to throw away leftovers at the end of the week that you guys didn't get to. If you do love leftovers, think it might be hitting its time, or you have to cut it thinner. Uh-oh. You got it. You got it. If you do want leftovers, simply up your serving size to have leftovers. There are members that love to set their serving size up so that they can have leftovers for themselves and their hubby the next day. So, want leftovers? Set your serving size up. You don't want leftovers? Set it exactly what you need for your family. There is a free community Facebook group over on 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. Over on, let me say that again. Abby's really going over here going crazy. Go to Facebook, type in 5 Dinners in 1 Hour community. There are tons of members over there showing you how they use 5 Dinners in 1 Hour, telling you their tips and tricks on how they use 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. Maybe they have picky eaters, or they are gluten-free, dairy-free, have the gastric sleeve surgery, or they just want to eat super clean, so they're using specific ingredients or brands that they like to use. So hop over there, join the Facebook group. You don't even have to be a member. You can just be checking it out. And they love to show their prepped dinners, their prepped meals, how much they spent on their prep for the week. Some of these girls, after they shop their pantry, freezer, and refrigerator, they are like spending not much. Yeah, they're not spending much. But my favorite part of that community is whenever they show you their plated food at the end of the night. They cook their dinner and they're getting ready to sit down to their table and they show you their plated food. I'm just like, I am adding that to my menu next week. That looks delicious. That's my favorite part of that free community. Abby is unbothered. She really is. She was just going. But, okay, so what they want to tell, when they say bite-sized pieces, you really want to do bite-sized pieces because everything's going to be cooking at the same time, and you want your chicken to cook the same time as your potatoes. So if they say chunks, chunks. If they say bite-sized pieces, it really needs to be...
It needs to be like what a kid could put in their mouth.
Yeah, it needs to be about a quarter. About a quarter is what a bite-sized piece is.
If you think a kid would have a tough time putting in...
But they tell you guys, they tell you exactly what size to put the onions, the potatoes. They tell you everything. You don't have to guess. Jenny says she loves her chopper. We've really had this chopper for a long time.
Like 5 years, I think it's about to kick the butt.
It's about
kicking the bucket.
It is.
Because there's not really a way to sharpen that. I mean, I'm sure there probably is, but we just...
The website is 5 Dinners 1 Hour. The link is in the bio, or you can just go to the website, whichever you prefer. Make sure you're using the code 10OFF to get your first 3 months for only $26. That's like $2 a week, guys. $2 a week to bypass Pinterest and Google, because I was doing that. You go to Pinterest, you go to Google, you look for these recipes, you wonder if they're going to be good. This company's been around for 13 years. They have writers. They know exactly how to prep it, how to store it, and how to cook it, that you're going to be having a delicious dinner every night. They're mom approved, family approved. But I would go to Pinterest or Google, and I would try to find recipes, and I would be sitting there for like 45 minutes to an hour looking up recipes, wondering if the serving size is going to be right on, wondering if I need to bump it up or anything. But those days are gone, because I can go to 5 Dinners 1 Hour, pick my dinners, set my serving size, get my instant grocery list that was customized to me, not have to write anything down, shop my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. I like to hop over to the online shopping. I could do that in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. There are members that can do it in 10. They're just like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. What is the last meal you prepped? The last meal we prepped was the roasted sausage, peppers, and onions. This one is the bacon ranch chicken. Let's see. Des said, I did my second week of meal prep in 35 minutes. 5 meals for 4 people for $80. Fantastic. That is awesome. Give me 5 for that one. Boom. That was awesome. I love seeing that. How good did it feel to put those ready-to-go dinners in your refrigerator and know that you get to bypass the grocery store and the drive-thru for the rest of the week? Janae said, you ready? What do you have in there, sis?
This is the bacon ranch chicken grill packets. But we are sissies, and it's getting too cold for us to go outside to grill. So it goes in casserole dish.
So everything's in the casserole dish, guys. Everything's together. We just put everything together. We're going to pop that in the oven. That one we're going to serve with some cheese on top. So we're going to add some cheese on top. We're going to serve it with a side salad. $17 serving 6 people. And that one we've had a couple times and we really love it. It's yummy.
You don't pick those up or you don't?
Yeah, I can pick these up. Ready?
You seemed very confident.
I thought I could do it. All right, guys. We are moving right along here. She is on meal number 3. This is called Slow Cooker Fall French Toast. Janice said the black hole of Pinterest. No thanks. Don't get me wrong. I like to go to Pinterest, but not to do my meals because I feel pressured. I feel pressured. Like, is it going to be good? Is it going to feed my family? Am I going to have to throw away leftovers or dinner because nobody liked it? That's what I think when I do Google or Pinterest. That says, I even had my hubby hop in and pick a few dinners and now he agrees it was well worth it. Awesome. I have a 13-month-old and it's truly a lifesaver. I'm never turning back. I see that comment so many times from new members, Des. I wish I could explain what that feels like, what that says. Like, you guys don't know until you try it, so try it. Don't take my word for it. All these members are saying it. Once they try it, they're like never going back. That's what I came across a video 5 years ago. This company's been around for 13. I did it. Well, I came across a video and I was like, oh my gosh, that girl really got her stuff together. She just did 5 dinners. They look amazing. All she's got to do is come home, pop them out, and they're ready to go. She's got to cook them. That's fantastic because my husband likes a hot, yummy, different dinner every night. And that's I want that. So I was like, but I'm a hot mess. I don't think I can do that. So I waited a week. Came across another video. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And I did. And I was like, I'm never going back. This is fantastic. So spend 1 hour prepping your dinners. You're doing everything but cooking them. And then the night of, you come home, pull out your ready-to-go dinner, and you pop it in the skillet, the oven, under the grill. I mean, on the grill, under the broiler. They have so many different dinners, cooked so many different ways. My favorites are the one pans that just go right into the oven. Everything goes on a pan, or under the broiler are my favorites. What are your favorites, Abidab? Are you making a mess over there?
No, there's some.
Do you want me to get that shell out for you?
Yeah. There's some shell in my hand too.
Girlfriend, you are looking cute tonight.
I literally just washed my hands and now I have like egg all over. You see the other piece?
Yep, I got it.
There's a big piece.
You guys, real life here. Real life prep. She just washed her hands, so this is okay.
Here, look.
And she's got some shells.
There's a big shell right here.
I'm gonna get that one for you too.
I got it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Real life.
Let me go wash my hands real quick.
Wash your hands, girl. Wash your hands. Hi, Chloe. Do you have favorite meals to prep?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I'm going to tell you.
Chili cheese conies.
Abby loves to prep chili cheese conies. I love to prep baked tortellini. Chloe likes the spicy steak bites.
Colton loves the buffalo chicken sliders.
Yep, Colton likes the buffalo chicken
Dad
sliders.
loves the pepperoni pizza lasagna.
And Tyler loves the
anything
salmon. Yeah. And Logan loves anything of the rice bowls. Like if there's a salmon rice bowl, if there's a taco fish rice bowl.
We
Logan,
have to have
yes.
at least once.
Where do you get the recipes? Not from Pinterest. No, these are all from 5dinnersonehour.com. The link is in the bio. And you get instant access to 60 recipes at all times. As soon as you sign up, you could prep tonight if you wanted to. I think you're okay, sis.
I'm thoroughly inspecting.
I think you're good. You get to pick your dinner recipes.
Really? Because I just found another.
You get to pick your serving size. I think that thing's right over my eyeballs. It's going to tell you how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it. All the dinners have sides. It depends on if you're going to prep it or if it's simple enough, if you're just going to have it on cook days. You don't have to worry about that. They do all that. They do all the magic of knowing how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it, where to put the side in on prep day or cook day, how much ingredients you need for the serving size that you need for your family, because you get to pick your serving size. You're also going to get your customized grocery list, which I think is in my hand, off the recipes you picked and the serving size. They categorize it for you. Make sure that you are shopping your pantry, your freezer, your refrigerator. You're going to be surprised how much you already have on hand. Let me see. How much is it to sign up? That's That's a great question. It is only $26 right now. It is on sale using the code 10OFF. And you can get your first 3 months for only $26. It's like $2 a week. How do you prevent the preps from becoming mushy? Okay, Abby's prepping right now. She's going exactly off how they tell you how to prep it and store it. And they come out perfect every week. We've been doing this for 5 years. We've never had a problem. I will tell you some tips that I learned from 5 Dinners, 1 Hour. 1 hour. Make sure you get all the air out of your bags. Make sure that you go by your freeze by, eat by date on the meats and try to eat them in order of when they need to be. But we've never had a problem. Donna, I love when people say, like, I don't know what to do for dinner. I smile because I already know, right? Is that a new smart refrigerator? We've had it for a little while, but I think it is a smart refrigerator.
Mom.
What? It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had it for like, what, 34 years?
Yeah. Mine went kaput, and my husband's like, well, let's go ahead and get a good one. That said, I've been watching for a few months, and I finally took the leap, right? After you take the leap, you're just like, I wish I would have done it sooner, right? Am I right, Des? How do you prevent the peppers from becoming mushy? We've never had a problem with our peppers coming mushy. I have steak, chicken, roast, and some hamburger meat, so I have lots of options. She must have that in her freezer.
I'm a freezer meat girl myself.
Let's see.
What?
October recipes look good. After you prep, how do you decide what to cook first? That is a great question. And I'm going to tell you, I put these over by my stove on a little stand right here. I put them over by my stove. And usually somebody will ask, what are we having for dinner tonight? And I'll say, well, we have these options. Or they'll be like this one we need to have tomorrow. Because it says cook on day 1 or 2. So either if we have seafood, we usually do that on day 1. Or if we have eggs, we do that on day 1. Chicken, we usually do on day 2 or 3. Ground beef, day 3 or 4. And then we always do the sausage or meatballs or anything that can last longer. Pork tenderloins always have great dates on them. Those are usually day 5. So that's, in our family, that's how it usually goes. They want to know what you're making.
The slow cook your fall French toast.
Doesn't it look good?
I think that's I need to whisk it.
You want to whisk? It looks delish. How was it delivered? Nothing's delivered. You go right to the website. You get instant access. You could prep tonight if you wanted to. You get to pick your dinner recipes. You get to pick how many people you want to serve for each dinner recipe. It's going to automatically change your ingredients over here in the middle. It's going to tell you how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it. Every dinner has sides. It depends on how simple it is. If it's going to have you prep it with the meal, or if you're going to have just cook it on cook day, if it's like a steamed veggie or side salad. It's going to give you your customized grocery list. Shop your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. Hop over to your online shopping. So what you are getting for about $2 a week, you're getting access to 60 recipes at all times, 20 new ones the last day of the month. You're getting access to be able to tap how many people you want to serve, the instant ingredient will changes, instant grocery list, how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it, and you can do all this in 1 hour, and the rest of the week you only have minutes in the kitchen, simply pulling out your ready-to-go dinner, pop it in your oven, walking away, coming back, and plating. So they take all the stress out. You control your ingredient quality. So if you want to do low sodium, you want to do gluten-free, you want to do dairy-free, you control your ingredients at the end of the day so you can customize it to your family. But the serving size is pretty right on for our family. So if we have 6 people over, I will do a serving size of 6. Do you freeze any of yours? That's a great question. Yes, we do. Sometimes I'll do a prep of 5 and pop it all in the fridge. We do that for the next 5 days. And sometimes I'll do a freezer prep and I'll put all 5 of them in the freezer and pull them out. If you freeze them, you do need to pull them out the night before or the morning of. They need to be thawed before you cook them so you get that good cook through. But yes, you can freeze several meals. What is she prepping now? The slow cooker French toast. Do you like the classic or the clean?
We both have the combo, but I lean more classic.
I love both, you guys, and I have the family combo, so I have the classic and the clean eating.
And I eat off of both.
But when I first started off, I picked the classic. And I was on the community and I saw all these clean eating recipes and I was like, you know what? I thought clean eating was like strict and like not going to be yummy because it was clean eating. And I saw all these pictures of people's clean eating meals and I was like, oh my gosh, my family would really love those too. So I went ahead and grabbed the combo and got the classic and the clean eating at that time. And I'm so glad I did because we love all of it. But I did start with the classic and then I saw that clean eating wasn't out of our family's
palette.
Yeah, palette. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get that too. It really opened up my eyes too because before 5 dinners 1 hour, I didn't feel comfortable cooking any seafood because it was just, I'm not a cook. I didn't feel like I can know exactly how to cook it and make sure it was right. But after 5 dinners 1 hour, I can cook any seafood now. That said, I wish I would have done it some before we had our kids so that we had them when we came home. I don't know if she had a boy or a girl. But, yes. On the free community over on Facebook, just type in 5 dinners 1 hour community. There are members over there, and they'll be like, I'm having a baby in a couple of weeks. What meals should I prep ahead and stick in the freezer so I have those? And then I'm going to put some in the fridge, too. So, yes, there are some mamas that do that. Or sometimes people plan ahead if they know they're going to have surgery. They'll use it for surgery, too. I don't do pre-made meats like meatballs or sausage. How often do those get used? Okay, so there is a large variety of recipes on there. So if you didn't want to do pre-made meatballs, you can make your own meatballs and do it that way. If you don't want to do the sausage, you can still do sausage recipes and cook your sausage or whatever you like to do. But you can also switch those out. You can make chicken instead of meatballs or pork. You can switch out your protein to whatever you like. There is a large variety. And you can always switch out. I've noticed almost all the salmon recipes, we've had them with salmon, and then I'll turn around and have them with chicken. I'm just like, oh, it's like a whole new recipe, and I love it. Are you making a mess over there?
It's not my fault.
Chloe said she likes the clean eating more, guys. And this one likes the classic more. I would say Logan was more clean eating, too. What do you think? I don't know. He can put away some plastic, too. How many recipes is in the Croctober? 30. Do I need to buy any supplies to start? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so let me tell you what you need for 5 dinners in 1 hour's prep ahead meal system. You need the website. Good. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. You need the website. You're going to need a cutting board, a knife, some measuring cups, a can opener, Ziploc bags or containers that you want to store your food in. There is a member, Jennifer, she does some lives every once in a while. She only uses containers. She does not like to use the plastic Ziploc bags. So you use whatever you want to. You want to do mason jars, you want to do Tupperware, you want whatever you want to do. Pyrex. I do the Ziploc bags because they're easier for me.
So this is the slow cooker fall French toast.
Let me smell it.
It smells really good.
Oh my goodness, it does smell really good.
We're a sucker for anything pumpkin spice. Like I told her, I was like, we already need to make a pumpkin pie because I'm craving a pumpkin pie.
Okay, we're going to be serving this with fresh strawberries, and this is a serving size of 6 for $16. $16, just feeding 6 people. Fantastic. Did they need any other supplies? That the basic what you need. Now, if you want to get some stands, you totally can, or you can put your Ziploc bag in a bowl. If you want to get some totes at the dollar store, and I'm going to tell you why we use these totes. Right here in the middle is your ingredient list. And we like to do a super fast prep. So right before we prep, we go through this on each recipe. We put all the ingredients for one recipe in a tote. You can do this without a tote and just do a section on the counter. You don't have to have the tote. We just
need it for our brains.
Yes, we line the totes up, pull them over here, and then throw the mill together. So it makes for a super fast prep. Those are just extras. You don't need those. Those are just extras.
All right.
Oh, do I have this one? I don't
I don't know.
Nope, I do not. So this week we did 5 dinners. I set them at a serving size of 6, and we did it for $78. And we are on meal number 4, and it's going to be the sheet pan Italian pork tenderloin. We're going to get up to my chin today. With potatoes and carrots. And I love that all the dinners have the sides with it, because I don't really want to think about it. But if you already have sides at your home that you want to use up, simply use the sides that you already have, and then scratch it out on the recipe list, on the grocery list. See, on the grocery list, it has the recipes at the top, and it says A, B, C, D, and then it has the ingredients categorized, and then it'll have A, B, C, D. So if you have a side and you're like green beans, but you have broccoli and you want to use broccoli, scratch out the green beans and just put your broccoli there. And if you want to know what recipe it was for, just look, it have A, B, C, D, and then go to the top and you're like, oh, well that was for sheet pan Italian pork. That'll be fine. I can do the broccoli instead of green beans. So they make it super simple. How does the system work in Canada? The same way. There are tons of members that are in Canada. So you simply go to the website, tap on the dinners that you want to prep ahead. Whoops, that's another grocery list.
And there's a button to convert the measurements over to grams and all that.
Yeah,
it's just one button. Once you finish your menu, it's at like the top.
Yes, if you do different than the U.S.
And it's literally just one button, and it's like boom, converts it.
And she's talking about like the
metric to imperial and all that fun jazz.
So if you want to do that, you can do that too. But you simply go to the website, tap on the dinners you want. Change the serving size to what you need. It's going to tell you how to prep it and store it over here. Your ingredients to the exact serving size that you need is in the middle. You can print this off, or you can simply use your phone, tablet. You don't have to print it off. It will give you your customized grocery list and the amounts of whatever you picked from the website. Depends on what country you're in that you can pick. And shop your pantry, freezer, refrigerator, hop over to your online shopping, or get in and out of the store super fast, because they do categorize it so that you can get in and out super fast. They got like breads, canned packaged, dairy meat, fresh produce, frozen, and pantry staples. After I shop my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator, the most I have to purchase is like 15 items. Oh no, you did break it now. And then what's about the most you have to purchase?
8.
8 is the most you have
I fixed it.
You guys, we've had this forever. It really is on its last leg. And if I missed your question, you guys, please ask it again. I really want to answer everything that you get. How do you get the Cracktober? Go to the website, and it should be one of the ones on top that you can pick. Make sure you are using the code 10 off. Let me see if I can find that code. Put that up there. Right there. Use the code 10 off and get your first 3 months for only $26 using that code 10 off. Get it, girl.
Yes, it makes it easier. It doesn't make it like... Well, when we first got this, it was like you didn't have to do all
No, you didn't. It was like super easy peasy. And there is a free community over on Facebook. You do not have to be a member. There are tons of members over there showing you their tips and tricks, how they use 5 dinners in 1 hour. Maybe they have picky eaters. They are gluten-free. They are dairy-free. They have the gastric sleeve surgery. Or you just want to see what they prepped for the week, how much money they spent, or the pictures of their dinner plates, because that is my favorite. I love seeing dinner plate pictures because it really makes me think, oh, I want to have that next week. That looks delicious. Des says the sides are a lifesaver. I feel like I was going to do the same thing all the time before now, right? What do you need?
It's taken over my cutting board.
Here we go. Got it?
I guess so. They just can't.
Des, I felt the same way. Before 5 dinners in 1 hour, our 2 sides was corn and peas. And corn and peas. And my family was so bored. Nobody was excited about dinner. Everybody was just like, yeah, go through the drive-thru. Let's just go ahead and blow the family budget there. And after 5 dinners in 1 hour, they really have changed up. We have asparagus now. Never used asparagus before 5 dinners in 1 hour. It is one of my favorites now. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, you name it. They have stuff across the board. You're never going to get bored. But we were so tired of our corn and peas. Awesome. I think it's Trina. I might be saying your name wrong. What is that chopper called? It's just an as seen on TV chopper. I don't even think it has a name, does it? It's like off-brand.
It's the off-brand of the actual thing, but I don't know what the actual thing's called.
I think I've caught up on the comments. So if I did not answer your comment or question, please ask it again. Let me see. I wanted to pin that community, and I think I saw right there, Janice. I just pinned the community. That's the free community over on Facebook where members are sharing how they use 5 dinners in 1 hour to prep their meals for the week. There are tons of members over there. They are from different countries, and they will tell you their tips and tricks on how they use 5 dinners in 1 hour or their tips and tricks on the kitchen. But make sure you are following and you turn on your notifications so that you can see 5 dinners in 1 hour's tips and tricks in the kitchen. And other members come on here live. Abby will be on here tomorrow night, and she's going to be doing dinners for her little family of 3. I like to set mine at 6. She likes to set hers at 3. And with 5 dinners in 1 hour, you can do a serving size from 1 all the way up
to 999.
That is correct. You just had to get that in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I messed with it before.
Yeah, because for your wedding we did 99.
Yeah, we did a serving size 99 for my wedding.
So if you guys want to cut down on your grocery bill, if you are tired of having the same dinners over and over like we were, if you want to get all your dinners done in 1 hour and just come home and pull out your ready-to-go dinners, try this out for only $2 a week, $26 for your first 3 months using the code 10OFF. The link is in the bio. You have 3 different options, the classic, the clean eating, or the family combo. We have the family combo, which is the classic and clean eating put together. It's the biggest of all the meal plans, but it's also, they jam-packed as much as they could in it. So it's the one that's well worth the money, I feel like. And all of them are on a discount for that $10 off. And it tells you, guys, I don't have to guess on how much meat to purchase, how much I'm going to need, or how much veggies. It tells me exactly how much meat to have for each recipe, how much veggies, how much seasoning to use. She is eyeballing how much they're telling her, but they're telling her like 3 cups of carrots. Like they're telling her, and she's eyeballing it. Let me see. Did you say something about that? Gastric sleeve recipes. Okay, so if you have that done, I would recommend the clean eating, which is low carb, lots of veggies. We do have. There are some other members that have had that surgery done, and they do use 5 dinners in 1 hour. A matter of fact, Debbie and Rodney are always posted over there in that free community over on Facebook, and he had that surgery done. I'm not telling anything that they don't tell everybody, so it is out there, and they use 5 dinners in 1 hour. They use the recipe list and everything, and they had that surgery done, and they love 5 dinners in 1 hour. They use it every single week too, just like we do. Oh, thank you, Mammy Lee Miller. She said, nice job, ladies. More people need to put content like this. Thank you. We are just members of 5 dinners 1 hour, showing you how we're using 5 dinners 1 hour to prep our dinners ahead. It's about $2 a week. And it takes the stress out of knowing what's for dinner. I can bypass the drive-thru. I don't have to run to the grocery store to throw ingredients together. I don't have to come home, dig through my refrigerator or my pantry trying to throw dinner together. I simply come home, pull out my prepped, ready-to-go dinners, pop it in the oven, and come back, plate it, sit down, and enjoy dinner again. I am not that stressed mama I was before 5 dinners 1 hour, looking at the kitchen, thinking it's a hot mess, or being mad at myself because I blew the food budget because I went through the drive-thru for our family. Because it does cost us about $10 a person to go through a drive-thru, and we did this week's dinners for $78. And it would have been about $65 to go through a drive-thru. So we did 5 dinners and what we would have spent in one drive-thru. So I feel, it makes me feel like I'm doing good for my family. Our budget's awesome. I'm putting good, delicious dinners on our table, and I'm not stressed at dinner time because all I had to do was pull it out, pop it in the oven, and then plate it. And I got to sit down with them at the dinner table, enjoy dinner again, and then the kitchen is not a hot mess because you didn't have to chop, mix. All you have to do is wash whatever container that you cooked in and whatever you eat on. It's not a hot, you can clean up the kitchen in about 5 minutes after dinner. Abby, you working on the last one? Okay, go ahead.
Sheet pan Italian pork tenderloin. This is a classic. This costs $16, and on Tuesday we'll be having it with a salad. But this is one that you put in the oven and you can go spend some time with family.
Yes, pop it in the oven, spend some time with family, come back, throw your salad in a bowl, and plate your dinner. And how delicious does this look? Pork tenderloin with potatoes, carrots, and you're going to have a side salad for $16. You cannot, I can't take them through a drive-thru, much less a restaurant. And I'm going to have to do the flour for her. So, cut my grocery bill in half. I know what's for dinner. I'm not stressed. I'm spending less than an hour a week prepping my dinners. Let's see how much I need. And then on cook night, just minutes, pulling out my ready-to-go dinners from the fridge and popping them in the oven. And there's so many different cook methods. This is not just slow cookers. There are some slow cookers, but this is not just slow cookers. This is one sheet pan. That means you put everything on a sheet pan, pop it in the oven. This is skillet. This is underneath the broiler, which I didn't use before 5 dinners 1 hour. If you have a broiled dinner, you can get it from fridge to table in 10 minutes. So on your busy nights that you're like, I don't have any time, I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, pick a broiler dinner that night. Come home, pop it in the oven, sit down, eat your dinner, and then go do your event, whatever you got to do, because those broiler dinners are 10 minutes or less. And I love those. Do you freeze any? You can freeze them if you want to, or if you hit their freeze by eat by date, go ahead and freeze them. And then make sure, yeah, she freezes a ton of hers.
Yeah.
Make sure that you pull it out the night before or the morning of so it has that thaw and it has a good cook through. You want it to have that good cook through. And she's got her pork. I know that Logan's going to love this one. It's a garlic ginger pork stir fry. This is from the classic. And he loves all this kind of stuff. So right now she's got the pork in there ready to go. And then she's going to make the sauce up. And then on cook day, we're going to put it in a skillet. Add the sauce. We're going to cook our broccoli and rice according to directions, which I'll just pop into the microwave. And then add everything together. And we can have dinner on the table in 10 minutes. And it cost our family a serving size of 6 for the garlic ginger pork stir fry, $16. How awesome is that? I think it looks good, sis. Let's see. Are there some freezable ones, but they aren't all meant to be freezable? Okay, yes, that is correct. There are some freezable, but they're not all meant. But if you want to freeze a meal, hop over on the free community over on Facebook, type in 5 Days 1 Hour Community, and say, hey, I want to freeze this meal. And what should I take out of it? They'll tell you the few things. Maybe it's just one thing to take out of it, and then you can freeze it. And then when you thaw it, just add that other ingredient to it. That's how I can freeze so many. So you can freeze everything except for maybe 1 or 2 ingredients in it, and then pull it out and add those ingredients. You can even just write it on the Ziploc bag. Add blah, 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 how much. And then you can freeze that meal too.
Did you show them what Leva colored today?
Who's she colored today? Oh, yes. Oh, you guys, Leva's 2 now, and she is a hot mess. I'm trying to get her not to color on anything but paper, but she loves walls, and this is what she gave Nana today. She gave me this today, and she did a great job coloring that, didn't she? It says, Be Merry. It's a little soon for Christmas, but...
No.
Her mom gave it to her to color.
I love Christmas.
So, Nana got her first decoration for Christmas.
Guys, I live for Christmas, and it's not even about getting anything. I just love giving people stuff.
You do. You love the gift of giving.
I love giving people stuff.
Janice said she prepped 2 freezer ones too. So, or maybe she meant like the 2 nights that I don't. Okay, so I prepped 5. So maybe she was asking about the other 2 nights. I have ones that I have in the freezer that I can just pull out those nights and use them up. Or we might have a leftover night if we have leftovers. We don't always have leftovers. As a matter of fact, most of the time we don't have leftovers. So, but we do have, I always have at least 10 meals in my freezer, and we can just pull one of those out and cook that up. So I hope I answered your question both ways. Fly Girl 1976, and I'll tell you what, she said she didn't see a lot of them with ground beef. There are some with ground beef. They're usually slow cooker with lean ground beef or skillet with ground beef because everything's prepped raw. So they don't do a lot with the ground beef, but if you want to do ground beef on some of your other recipes, you totally could switch it out. But they want everything to stay raw and in your refrigerator fresh for the next 5 days so that you can have that hot, delicious dinner on cook night. So that's why I don't do a lot of ground beef. But remember, if you are a member, just scroll down and to the bottom where it says member bonuses and see those snacks, desserts, mocktails, and cocktails. Because we love all the desserts that we find down there, don't we, Abby? We are dessert lovers. You can buy the ground beef bundle too, yes. What is the top 3 ingredients you don't freeze?
That we don't freeze?
That is a good question. And I'm trying to think. I'm having a little...
I don't like to freeze potatoes if they're already cut. If they're whole potatoes, like the little baby whole potatoes, I'll put those in the freezer. But if they're cut, I try not to put those in the freezer. Because they're really water-based.
Janice said dairy and cheese. But I feel like anything I can see on a frozen pizza, I can freeze. Sour cream, yeah, I wouldn't freeze sour cream. Dairy, a lot of dairy I wouldn't freeze.
If it's like milk, half and half, heavy whipping cream, cheese.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But if it's like cheese with sausage, I would probably freeze it still.
Yeah.
Because it's not with any other dairy.
No, like that stuff I would freeze. I even freeze cream cheese. Because a lot of slow cooker ones call for cream cheese.
Alright, so she is finishing up meal number 5. And this is going to go in the skillet, you guys. We're going to put our broccoli and our rice in the microwave and steam them. Add everything together with our sauce. And it's called Garlic Ginger Pork Stir Fry. $16 for a serving size of 6. Let's go back through our 5 dinners that are going to stay nice and fresh for the next 5 days in our refrigerator.
I'm telling you this.
We spent $76 for 5 dinners serving 6 people. And you get to pick the dinners and you get to pick the serving size. So, your cost for your weekly groceries, I can do under $100 every single week for 5 dinners serving 6 people. But it depends on how many people you're serving. If you're a family of 4, you could probably do it for cheaper. If you're a family of 12, it's going to cost you more.
I usually spend around $30.
Abby spends around $30 for her
$20
family.
to $30.
So our first one we had was the roasted sausage, peppers, and onions. We're going to be popping that in the oven. We are going to be serving it with potatoes that I'll pop in the microwave. And we can have this on our table in 20 minutes. Serving size of 6 for $13. Then we had the bacon ranch chicken. We're going to be sprinkling some cheese on top of this. serving it with a side salad. This one we'll have on our table in about 35 minutes. And it cost our family $17 for a serving size of 6. Now, we're not in the kitchen for 35 minutes. We're simply in the kitchen long enough to pull this from the fridge, pop it in the oven, walk away, come back, and plate it. Mm-hmm. We can go for a walk, go through your mouth. Yeah, we love walking. And you're just in the kitchen minutes. Then we had the
slow cooker fall French toast.
A serving size of 6 for $16. We're going to be popping that in the slow cooker, and we're going to be serving it with fresh strawberries, and it smells fantastic. It smells like
pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it smells delicious.
I love pumpkin pie, guys.
Then we had the sheet pan Italian pork tenderloin. I do have 2 tenderloins in there because it did call for 2 tenderloins for my family serving size of 6 with potatoes and carrots. Make sure anytime that you're prepping potatoes that you have the olive oil in there. It does protect the potatoes. Mm-hmm. And the best potatoes to prep with are the yellow potatoes.
Yes.
Make sure that you get all the air out of the bags and it'll stay super fresh. We're going to be serving that with a side salad, $16 for a serving size of 6 for the pork tenderloin. The last one we did was the garlic ginger pork stir fry. We're going to be serving that with broccoli and rice, and the sauce goes on everything. Altogether, $16, serving size of 6. These are going to go in our fridge. I can bypass the drive-thru. I can keep my family's grocery budget in check. I can do 5 dinners serving 6 people every single week under $100 using 5 dinners 1 hour. And it is worth every penny that I spend in the quarterly membership. You can get it right now for only $26 for your first 3 months using the code 10OFF. And I'm telling you, to be able to go to the website, tap on your dinners, change the serving size, because it automatically changes the ingredients, tell you how to prep it, store it, cook it, and give you your customized grocery list. It's worth every bit of the $2 to $3 a week that it costs. Every penny. Saves me so much time not being in the kitchen, and it cut down on my grocery bill and my drive-thru and my restaurants. Let's see. Oh, yes. Shanice said, I love knowing the ingredients that my family is eating. Right? Can you freeze fish? Yes. Where we are, that's pretty much all we can buy is frozen fish.
Yeah.
What does the membership include exactly? First time viewer, 2 of us. Would it work? Yes, it would, because you can pick the serving size of 1, 2, all the way up to 100. So the service includes going to the website, instant access. So if you sign up, you have access tonight. You get to pick on there's going to be at least 60 recipes at all times, 20 new recipes the last day of every month. So right now is a great time to join. You get to pick your dinners out of the 60 recipes. You can pick as many or as few. If you want to do 3 a week, if you want to do 7 a week, you pick as many dinners as you want. You change the serving size on the dinners. By picking the dinners, you simply add it to your weekly menu. Change the serving size. It's going to give you your instant grocery list. Shop your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. Hop over to your online shopping or get in and out of the store super fast. It's also going to tell you how to prep it and how to store it right here on prep day. Cook day, it's going to tell you how to cook it. Every dinner has its sides. It depends on if you're going to be prepping them or cooking them on cook day, on how simple they are. You don't have to figure that out. They do all the work for you. So you can do all your prep in under an hour and only mess up your kitchen once a week. Know it's for dinner every night. Bypass the drive-thru and use up what you have in your home. I love the grocery list. I'm never going back to the old way of trying to figure out what's for dinner. I'm never going to be running to the store last minute trying to figure stuff out. Going through my pantry or my freezer last minute. If you're spending more than 20 minutes a night in your kitchen, try this out. It's going to be a game changer because before 5 dinners 1 hour, I'd be there 30, 40 minutes trying to figure out what's for dinner. And making it, putting it together, setting at the dinner table, and then have to clean up that hot mess kitchen. Craziness. So yes, you get to change the serving size on every single meal. So if you want to do 1, 3, 12, you can do that. Are there low carb, low calorie recipes? So if you want the low carb, there's 3 different options when you hit the website, 5 dinners in 1 hour. There's a classic that is more picky eater, kid friendly. The clean eating is low carb, lots of veggies. I would pick that one if you wanted the low carb. That one has low carb, lots of veggies. And then the third option is the family combo. That's the most popular. That's what I have. They really pack a lot into that. You get the classic, you get the clean eating, you get 170 cold lunches, and you get extra dinner recipes. They pack that one really full, and that one's going to run you about $3 to $4 a week, but it's worth every penny. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to see you guys back here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, doing Abby's family's meal prep. This is my family, so we're going to do Abby's tomorrow night. I hope you guys join us. Make sure that you are following and you turn on notifications to see other members go live right here on TikTok. You guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, guys.